Well, yes, good morning and welcome to the Global Desk. Let's take a look at what the handover is looking like over the course of the weekend. Very good move coming in from the US markets. First of all, on an intraday basis, you had all three indexes that did very well. On the flip side, if you take a look at the weekly move of all of these three indexes, they've ended nominally in the red. And in fact, for Nasdaq and Dow, it's a first week in the red after being in the green for the last 3 weeks. So that's the snap coming in. But on an intraday basis, it's a decent day of trade coming in across Wall Street. So that was the take on the US markets. Also on the back of the PCE data, which is the Fed's preferred index to gauge what their next policy action should be. That was largely in line with consumer expectations at 2.9% on a year-on-year basis. Shifting focus to Europe, also closed largely positive on Friday. Stock 600 was up 0.8%, CAC up 1%, and DAX and FTSE also near that range. Let's take a look at how Asia has opened up this morning, and very good open coming in for some of the indexes. It's a swing trade coming in for the Asian markets, because while you have ASX and Hang Seng that are up about 1%, you have Nikkei that's about 1% lower in trade. Shanghai absolutely flat. So that's on Asia as well. Commodities, gold continues to be around $3,800 an ounce, Brent around $69.5, index around that 97.7 mark. Well, that was the handover coming in terms of global equities and commodities. Let's take a look at some important global comments that we've been tracking early this morning. And first up, of course, we have to talk about the fresh comments coming in from Donald Trump on Truth Social, where he says that it looks like they're going to have a Gaza deal, and Gaza deal will get hostages back, they will end the war. And remember, today all eyes are going to be on that very important Trump and Netanyahu meet in the White House, so all eyes will be on that as well. Moving away from that, let's talk about the comments coming in from Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, and he's saying a visit from Putin is being planned to New Delhi in December. So this is also going to be the next big event to watch out for when it comes to the trade relations between India and Russia. He's also saying that they have full respect for India's national interest and its foreign policy. Now let's take you through the takeaways coming in from the United Nations General Assembly, wherein we'll take you through comments of S. Jaishankar, India's External Affairs Minister, where he says that India remains zero tolerance for terrorism, robust defense of borders, and Atmavishwas or self-confidence, and Bharat will always continue to maintain its freedom of choice. So big words coming over there. And on the flip side, you also have comments coming in from Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, where he says Pakistan stands ready for a composite and comprehensive talk with India. That's the big takeaway coming in from Pakistan's speech at the UNGA. He has also once again thanked Trump for his timely intervention in the India-Pakistan border reform that we had seen, although India continues to categorically deny it. So that's the roundup coming in terms of global equities and all the important comments that we've been tracking this morning.